Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Now I'm going to check my sounds. I think yesterday we had an issue with the microphone. So I'm going to check if it's working properly today. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Let's see if it's working. I just want to check if the microphone is working, please.
My name is Cecilia. I'm the owner of Free Brands.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Okay, it's working. Hello, guys. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Yesterday, I got messages from people that my microphone wasn't working. So today we are going to go over the topic again, not again, but we're going to go over certain things because I did not conclude. It's like no one could hear me. How could I not tell? I don't know. You know, how could I not tell that no one could hear me? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. How are you? Good afternoon. The weather is lovely in London today. Yes, we've got lovely weather. So if you are in London, if you are in the UK, go out today. One of those rare days when we have lovely weather. I've been out, and I will be going out after this live video today or this live broadcast. So if you are in the UK, please go out. Good morning. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please, 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 please. And if today is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about the things to look out for when choosing a partner. Today's topic is the things to look out for when choosing a partner. The things to look out for. That is today's topic. So if you've got anything to share, please do share on the comment section. Hello, Venki. How are you? Venki, how are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good afternoon. How are you today? Kindly let us know where you're watching from. Please, we want to know where you're watching from and we want to know how you're doing today. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. If this is your birth month, happy birth month. Hello, Ahmed. How are you today? Hello, Doran. How are you today? Hello, Ashot Logistics. Oh, hello from Uganda. How are you? How are you today? I know you're comedian. There's a comedian from Uganda that I know. What's his name again? Ugandan comedian. I like him so much. He's from Kampala. Hello. Oh, you're cool. Wait, I know him. He's very Ugandan comedian. His name is, wait, I'll tell you. I'll remember when I remember. English, not Spanish. He's English. Hi guys, how are you doing today? How are you today? Good afternoon. How How are you today, guys? On today's episode, we are going to be talking about mariachi. No, I don't think it's mariachi. On today's video, we are going to be talking about the things to look out for when choosing a partner. The things to look out for when choosing a partner. The thing to look out for when choosing a partner. What do you look out for when choosing a partner, please? Today, that is our topic for today. That is our topic for today. The things to look out for when choosing a partner. How are you today? How are you today? And let us know where his name is Patrick Salvador. If you're from was English or Spanish? No, his name is Salvador. Do you know Salvador? His name is Patrick. I need someone who can respect me, plus my parents. Money, it's obvious. Okay, you need someone who can respect you and respect your parents. That's someone. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Okay, all right, good, fair enough. Hi guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Yes, Assured Logistic. It's Salvador. Patrick Salvador is the one. That's the only comedian. Yeah, I think that's the only. It's can't see me from Anne. Can't see me. I don't know if she's from Uganda. Is she from Uganda or Kenya? Anne can't see me. But I know Salvador. That's the one I know. I think he's from Ombokolo. Isn't he? He's from Ombokolo. Cooking with herbs and life. She's from you. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're all doing well. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, broadcasting live from London. How are you today? If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if this is your birth month, happy birth month birthday to you. And what did I just say? Okay, let's crack on. On today's episode, we are talking about the things to look out for when choosing a life partner. Remember, it's not just for a day or a week. This is someone you're going to be spending the rest of your life with. So what are the things to look out for when choosing a life partner? All right, I kind of get it. I get it as short. Oh, is it? Because he keeps saying he's from Ombokolo. He's from Ombokolo. So I thought Ombokolo was a place in Uganda. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Hello, Sam. How are you today? The last 24. Okay. Sam, thank you very much. I didn't know and I didn't realize that the last 33 minutes. Oh, 20 minutes had Sam knows Salvador. Yeah, Salvador is a Ugandan Salvador, yeah. Patrick Salvador. I think he's a Ugandan. Okay, sorry about that, Sam. I'm very sorry about yesterday. The last 30 minutes, the audio wasn't working. So I think you couldn't hear. I think my microphone had an issue. There was a little glitch. I can't really figure out what it was. But I got a message from Sam. Thank you very much, Sam, that it wasn't working, but it's all sorted out now. So we can crack on. We'll just talk about yesterday's topic. We'll just go over it, the things that, because the last 25 minutes were very interesting. That was when we're going to conclude, highlight on the very important points and conclude. But unfortunately, the thing wasn't working. Okay, today is a brand new day. Let's start again. Thanks very much, Sam, for the prompt notice. I really appreciate profoundly. I appreciate that so very much. Okay, so on today's episode, we are going to be talking about things to look out for when looking for a life partner. What do we look out for when looking for a life partner? What do we look out for? What to look out for when looking for a life partner? What do we look out for when looking for a life partner? So you have to everyone was crying that they couldn't catch your attention. Oh, yeah, so when looking for a life partner, what do you look for? What are the things you consider? What are the things we should consider? I have got some points here with me today, but remember that when looking for a life partner, or when looking for the right person, it's not just what attracts you, it's someone you can build with. If the person respects you and you cannot build with them, what is the point? Because remember that a life partner is someone you're going to be with all the days of your life. So it's important that you find someone who shares some commonalities with you. Some commonalities. Respect is a must for men. Men actually love women who respect them. Men is high. Respect is high for men, isn't it, Sam? Respect is high for men. Men just want you to respect them. If you speak to most, I've spoken to a lot of men who would say that if they can't stand women who do not respect them, you know so um yeah, so I think that if you want to you have to find someone you share a lot with, that you have a lot of commonalities, or that you share a lot of commonalities with, like, for example, faith, interest, hobbies. What do you think? Hello, Chinonso David. Good afternoon. How are you? How are you? Where are you watching from? Hello, Nikushimi. How are you? English or Spanish? English. How are you today? If you're just joining, and if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Cecilia, and on today's episode, we are talking about the things to look out for when choosing a partner. The things to look out for when choosing a partner. What should we look out for when choosing a partner? It could be a man looking for a woman, or vice versa, or hi Cecilia, did you see my message on LinkedIn? No. Hello, son of Soweto. No, I didn't, but I'll check today. I've been a bit busy, but I'll check today. Listen, look for compatibility and align interest. Hello, Chinoso David from Enugu. Welcome, Chinoso. How are you? How are you? I'll check today's son of Soweto. I'll check, please. I've not been on LinkedIn, but I'll check later today. Just bear with me, please. I'm back. Hello, thank you. Oh, good to have you on the show, Chino. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, for more videos like this. And on today's episode, we are talking about things to look out for when choosing a partner. And Sam says that we should look for compatibility and align interests. Oh yes, Sam, I totally agree with you. And I totally agree with you on that one. I totally agree with you on that one. Yes, there must be compatibility, and you should have aligned interests, which is what I think I said earlier on. You must share some commonalities, because if you do not share commonalities, you would not be able to live together for a long time, then you must share certain things. Not like you will not be able to live together for a long time, but life will be more interesting together if you've got a lot of shared commonalities. The more shared commonalities you have, the more life will be interesting. So if you want your life to be interesting with your partner, I think you should look for someone with a lot of shared commonalities. Well, yes, well said, Sam. I totally agree with you. Son of Soweto says, don't forget to subscribe and like. Oh, thank you. Please do not forget to subscribe and like the channel, please. For more videos like this, I've got lots of videos on relationships, on fashion, on relationship videos, and videos on fashion as well. So please do go and check. And most days, that is weekdays, we are here between 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. London time, please. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you. I'm new. Okay, welcome, Chino. So welcome. Yes. So please. I think when looking for a life partner, there are certain questions you should ask yourself. Who will I be as a partner? Who will you be as a partner? Because sometimes when we are looking for a partner, we don't think about ourselves. If you want to go and search for a life partner, the first thing that you should do is to know yourself. You have to know who you are, because knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. You have to know who you are, the things you can take, the things you cannot take. Yes, you have to know yourself. Have you thought of that? Because you cannot, if you don't know yourself, if you don't know the things you like and the things you don't like, the things you can take as a person, your boiling point, your melting point, you have to know all that. If you know all that, then I think so yeah, I think those are some of the things you have to know, because looking for a life partner is all about stability. It's long-term stability and things like that. So you have to look at yourself and ask yourself certain questions. Who have you been up till now in relationships? The relationship that you've had, how have you turned up? How have you shown up? How have you shown up in relationships? Have you been a wonderful look for a builder, not a destroyer? Oh yes, Sam. Joseph, thanks very much, Joseph. Look for a builder, not a destroyer. Avoid a person full of negative and self-centered behavior. Oh yes, I totally agree with you, Sam. Well said. Yeah, look for a builder, because I think long term, or looking for a life partner, it's all about building something. It's all about building. Okay. All right, I get it. All right, you see, so it's all about building. When you're seeking for a long-term partner, when you're choosing a long-term partner, it's all about building. It's all about stability. So you should ask yourself these questions. If you are looking for a life partner, I think you should ask yourself these questions. Who will I be as a partner? Start with you. Start with yourself. Who are you going to be as a partner? How have you been in your other relationships? Have you ever dated someone for 2 years, 3 years? How was it? How are you as a partner? How have you shown up in relationships as a partner? How? So these are some of the questions you have to ask yourself when seeking for a life partner. These are some of the questions you should ask yourself, because you know what? It takes something else to find a partner. It's not just love at first sight. If you're looking for a love story, that is completely different. But if you are looking for a life partner, if you're looking for a life story, then you have to put yourself together and ask yourself who you are. You have to look at who you are first as a person in a relationship. How do you show up in relationships? How? So these are some of the things you have to ask yourself. Ask these questions. It's important so you know who you're looking for. So because sometimes it's not who attracts you. Someone might attract you, but that person might not be a builder. You might be attracted to someone who will not be able to build a life with you. They might want you for 2 months, 3 months, and that is it. I want to have an affair with you. I want to have a good time with you, but I don't want to build with you. So looking for a life partner, it's all about long term. It's all about stability. If you want a life partner, or if you are looking for a life partner, it's all about stability. Isn't it so? Isn't it so, Sam? Isn't it so, Atem Keng Etienne? Hello, how are you? Isn't it so? If you're looking for a life partner, it's all about stability. Let's say you've dated for some time and you're thinking, okay, you know what? I want to settle. Now I have to start looking for someone to settle with. Once you have that in mind, it means that you want a stable life. You want stability. You're looking for stability. You're looking for someone to build with, And it's very important that you look for a partner that you can face challenges with, because life comes with challenges on a daily basis. So you have to look for someone that you can face challenges with. You have to look for someone that you can share your vulnerable moments with. You have to look for someone that you can trust. That is another thing. Someone you can trust. So, that is another thing. You have to look for someone you can trust, And another thing is, if you are an extrovert, extreme extrovert, someone who loves going out, traveling, you love to be out there, you do not want to. This is just me. This is my take on this one now. If you are an extrovert, you don't want someone who is exactly like you. This is me, because I've seen a lot of videos where people have advised that if you want a partner, you should look for someone like you. You can look for someone that you have got shared commonalities with, for example, like interests, but you don't necessarily have to look for someone who is exactly like you. Because if you look for someone who is exactly like you, things might not work out. Because if both of you are extroverts, you all like to party, who takes care of? Because you need someone to go, oh, hello, you've been partying for too long, come back here, or you need someone. You need a balance when it comes to searching for a long-time partner. And Sam says, avoid a partner that enjoys gossips and criticism, because your relationship will become public affairs anytime there is a misunderstanding. Oh, Sam, perfect. Sam, this point is, what? If you date someone, even when it comes to dating, if you date someone who takes whatever happens in your relationship to the public, is a very, very is a very, very sad thing. It's very sad when your partner takes whatever happened in your relationship outside. Whatever happens between you, you can sort it out, you know. But when you are with a gossip, yes, someone might gossip but not necessarily take your relationship outside, you know. I don't say you should actually look for a life partner who gossips, you know. But if you can do the gossiping, like both of you, like you can talk, everyone talks, you can talk, that is fine. But if they are taking your affairs, whatever happens between you, outside, out of the relationship, that is when there is a very big problem. And it's really sad, you know, because whatever you take out there, whatever happens in your relationship, and your partner, whosoever takes it out there, always comes back to haunt you. Isn't it so, Sam? Whatever you take out there will come back to haunt you, especially when it comes to relationships. And I've seen, well, let me share a very short story with you. And this is a true story. That these two ladies, they used to be friends, they are not friends anymore. These two ladies were very close friends, extremely very close friends. One was single and the other one was married. The one who was married kept sharing everything that was happening in her home with her friend that was single. You know how the story is going to end, isn't it? She was sharing everything. Every time she had an issue with the husband, she would share it with her friend. She was sharing everything, not knowing that her friend was actually, her friend was actually dating her husband. So her friend was like, everything she told her friend would go back and tell her husband. Everything she told her friend would go back and tell her husband. That is why I would recommend that you don't share. There are certain things you don't share. If you have issues with your husband, that is why, if you have issues with your husband, speak to him. Tell him. Call his attention to whatever is happening in your home. Call his attention to it. You got married to that man. You shouldn't. Are you scared of your husband? Are you scared of or your wife? It could be either way. So communication is key in every relationship. Communication is key. If your husband does something that you're not happy with, you should be able to sit him down and tell him that, oh darling, look at what you did the other day wasn't right, or I wasn't happy with what you did the other day. He should be able to say, you know what, oh, I didn't realize I offended you. You know what, if I offended you, I'm very sorry. You know, he should be able to say, your husband or wife or someone you're looking at spending the rest of your life with should be able to say, you know what, oh, I'm sorry. You know, should be able to say, you know what, I'm sorry I did that. I did not, it wasn't intentional, you know. So that is another point. So Sam, you well said, yeah, because affairs, anytime there's a misunderstanding, and that is how that lady's husband just left. So please be careful who you share your marital issues with. You have issues at home with your husband, partner, be careful who you share it with. They might give you the wrong advice. Remember, they don't know the other side of the story, because you're telling just one side of the story. If you really want fair judgment, which I don't think is necessary, because that is your partner, that is your husband, or that is someone you're looking at spending the rest of your life with. So I think you should be able to Chinonso, can I, yeah, what is your question, Chinonso? Can you go ahead and ask, please? Opposites sometimes attract, but tread cautiously. Avoid a partner who wants to choose friends for you. He or she wants to be in control all the time. Yes. And your partner should not choose friends over you. Yes, I think you should. That is why someone would say, like yesterday, I think someone said they would not like to date someone before settling down with them. But I totally agree with your point. If you think you should just meet someone and settle with them, that's your point of view, which I totally respect, but I think, this is my opinion again, I think before settling down with someone, you should be able to, you should date them, you should know them, you should know the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You should at least spend some time in the same house with them, under the same roof. Don't you think so, Sam? Can you just get married to someone without dating them, without knowing them? You just get married to them, and then bang, you start living in a house, and you cannot live together for 4 weeks. You cannot. How can you? I don't know. This is my opinion again. I might not be right on this one. Avoid a partner who dislikes your family members. Yes, yeah, you have to avoid a partner. Yes, of course, Sam. If your partner dislikes your family members and you're still hanging with him, or because what some people do is, you find someone who is attracted to you, and what they will do is they'll try to separate you from your family members. They'll try to separate you from your family. This is mostly when you meet a narcissist. They'll try to separate you from your family members, separate you from your friends, separate you from everyone who means something to you, you know. Oh, that's personal, isn't it? It's not. It should be white hair, but that's personal. So that is the thing. So look for someone who, yes, Sam says avoid a partner who dislikes your family. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Sam. You should avoid a partner who does not like your family. If your partner dislikes your family, that's the beginning of trouble. It's never gonna go smoothly if your partner doesn't like your family for any reason. But there should be, why does your partner not like your family? What is the issue? What is happening? Because the thing is, there's one thing that is very important. Remember that you are the one who is going to introduce your partner to your family. So if they just do not dislike your partner, if they just don't like your partner, then okay, I don't know. If they just don't like your partner, then you might have to say, okay, you know what, I choose my family over you, you know. Sam, don't worry, crack on. Um you'd always have these things, so you just have to crack on. Don't worry, let's move on. Hi guys, how are you today? Hope you're all doing well. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia, and on today's episode we are talking about things to look out for when choosing a partner. Sam has made some amazing points here. Sam has made some amazing points here. So yeah, Sam has made some amazing points. If you're just joining, Sam has made some amazing points. Yes, Sam, don't worry, I've sorted that out now. We need a moderator, but I've sorted it out. It's okay. Those things are normal with YouTube and Facebook and all. We're used to it, so it's okay. Okay, on today's episode, if you're just joining, we are talking about how to look for, or the things to consider when choosing a life partner. And Sam has made some interesting points. Okay, Blessing Victor says, give me an advice. If my wife is pregnant, there is another man in the room, what does it mean? Okay, let's crack on. It's interesting. The question is interesting, but okay, the first thing that you should be able to do when looking for a life partner is to know yourself, is to look um look at the things that you like, the things that you can accept, the things that you cannot accept, the things that you can the things that you can accept, the things that you cannot accept, the things that you like, and the things that you do not like, the things you can tolerate, So it's very important that you know yourself before looking for a life partner. Knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. Know yourself. Know the things you like, the things you don't like, the things you can put up with. And there are certain questions you have to ask yourself, because remember, looking for a life partner is not about just what attracts you, because something might attract you, but if you cannot build a future with that thing or with that person, is it worth the trouble? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time? No. So look for someone that you can build with. We've had some amazing points. If you're joining, go and check on the points that Sam have made and some other people watching here today. So please, that is something you have to think about. Think about someone you want to build with, versus someone that you want to date, or someone you're having a relationship with. This is about life. This is about long term. It's about stability. So, and think about someone that you can face challenges with. Someone that you can face challenges with, someone that you can face other things with, someone that you can go through pains with. In life is seasonal. Some seasons are good, some seasons are not so good. So look for someone that you can face challenges with in the long run. Someone you can face issues with, So, and you have to decide if you're looking for a love story, someone you just love and you just love them, but you do not, or you're not thinking of building, or you're not thinking of what is going to happen in the long term, because this is what happens a lot today. A lot of people think about you just get someone that you're attracted to. This is what happens today. You see someone, you're attracted to them, and you think, oh, I can spend the rest of my life with that person. But can you build with that person? Can you actually build with that person? Are you just attracted to them? Are you attracted to something they do? Are you attracted to the way the person looks? The looks are, you can't date someone without liking the way they look. So that is something that is personal as well. That is something that you would have to decide yourself. But when it comes to long term, when it comes to choosing a life partner, you have to look for someone that you can build with. You have to look for someone that you have shared values with. You have shared interests, or you have commonalities, shared commonalities with, So, oh, Sam, I love that. So those are the things, and there are certain questions you have to ask yourself if you're looking for a life partner. You have to ask yourself how you show up as a partner. How do you show up as a partner? Are you a reliable person? Are you a trustworthy person? Are you a loving person? Can anyone rely on you ever? How long have you kept any relationship? You have to ask yourself these questions before choosing a life partner, because if you think, if after asking yourself these questions, you think, I might be the problem, or you might be the problem, then I think you should work on yourself. If you think you might be the problem, or you think that certain things you need to put in place before you start looking for a life partner. Sam talked about someone who gossips. If you are dating someone and they gossip a lot, Do you want that person for a life partner? If that is what you like, it's up to you. But remember, you're going to spend the rest of your life with that person. You know, if you're dating someone and everything that happens in your relationship, everyone else knows, her friends, family, everyone. You say something, you do something, everyone knows. Do you want to settle down with that person? You have to think about it, you know. If that is what you like, if you like someone who shares whatever happens between you two to the rest of the world, okay, you know, that would depend on what you like at the end of the day. And today, what I find today is that we ask for too much from partners, too much from other people. You want to date someone and you're asking them what you cannot give others. We ask a lot. Sometimes you want to date a man, you want a man who is like Brad Pitt, you want a man who is like Will Smith, who's got the money Will Smith's got, you want a man who's got a private jet, you know, and vice versa. Sometimes men ask a lot from ladies as well, or a lot of you ask a lot, you want a lot, you know. We ask so much. Sometimes we ask from one person what a whole village cannot give us. You cannot ask one person for so many things. You want the person to be educated, you want the person to be hardworking, you want the person to be industrious, you want the person to have kids, look after the kids, and all these things. You want a woman who is ambitious, industrious. If she's ambitious and she wants to work as hard as you are working, you might not be able to bring up kids together because both of you are so ambitious. You know, so we have to think about all these things when choosing a life partner. When choosing a life partner, if you are ambitious, if you're extremely ambitious, do you want to look for a partner who is extremely ambitious? If you are, how do I put it? If you're so ambitious, going out there, working a lot, do you want a partner who works as much as you do? Because if you're looking for a partner and you choose someone who is as ambitious as you are, nothing is going to happen. Like, when are you going to have kids? The woman is busy. She will go, honey, I'm busy. You know what? I am looking forward to completing my PhD this year. So it's not gonna work. The baby thing, no, it's not gonna work this year. It will be in 2 years. And you're thinking, yeah, but we have to start having kids. And you know, and then that is when the arguments start coming in. Because she wants to, you know, Sam, if you're still there, can you hear me? Hopefully the mic is working. So that is the thing you have to think about these things when looking for a life partner. Think about, if you are an extrovert, if you are an extrovert, you don't want an extreme introvert, you know, because you as an extrovert, you want to go out, you want to have fun, but the introvert wants to have fun, but not as much as you. So you might not be able to go out a lot together. So look for someone not like you, but someone who can just look for a balance. That's what I'd say. Look for a balance, for someone who would complement you, someone who would complete you. If that does make, yeah, someone who would complete you, not someone who would compete with you. You know, someone who would come there to work hand in hand with you so you can build. That is why when looking for a life partner, you have to look for someone you can build with. You know, not necessarily someone you're attracted to or someone who attracts you. You know, because it's long term. So when we talk of long term, we're looking at someone who is not coming to compete with you. You don't want a partner who is coming to compete with you. You want a partner who is coming to complete you. So you can both work hand in hand and build, you know, a life together. That is how I look at it, you know. That is how I look at it. You can share your points. If this is your first time, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We are here most days from 12:30 to 1:30 in the afternoon. That is London time. And if this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah. And how are you doing today? If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if you're just joining, today we are talking about the things to look out for when searching for a life partner. And the first thing we said was that you should know yourself first. Before looking for a life partner, you have to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you have to learn yourself. You have to know the things you like, the things you don't like, the things you can tolerate, the things you can go without, the things you cannot go without. You have to know yourself, first before you start searching, before you start hunting for a life partner. You have to get what can I take? What can I not take? So those are some of the things you have to look out for, and you have to ask yourself certain questions. Who will I be as a partner? Who will you be as a partner? And in today's world, we ask a lot from one person. You want to date someone, or you want to settle down with someone, you want them to be everything. We ask a lot. Today we have all this specification that you want from one person. Sometimes it's just too much. Sometimes it's too much. It's too much. So so ask yourself, how do you show up? Or how have you shown up in other relationships before you start looking for a life partner? You have to ask yourself all these questions. So if you, at the end of asking yourself all these questions, find out that you have issues that you have to sort out to make you a better partner, then you have to sort them out. You have to sort them out. So please, let me see if I've got some other points. Yeah, and you have to look for someone that you love, someone that you are attracted to, and that you can build with. Someone that you're attracted to, someone you love, and someone that you can build with. Because it's all about building, it's all about stability. And trust as well. Don't forget about trust. You have someone that you can trust as well. Look for someone that you can trust. Is high up there. You have to look for someone that you can trust. Someone that you will be able to talk to. Someone that you can be vulnerable in front of. Someone that you can share your vulnerability with. Those vulnerable moments. Someone you can go through challenges with, someone you can go through pain with, someone you can go through issues with. That is what you should be looking at when looking for a life partner, or when choosing a life partner. I'll just go. I think Sam and some other people made some interesting comments here. So if you go back, Sam says opposites sometimes attract. So sometimes you might look for someone who is opposite, who is your direct opposite. Like if you're an extrovert, look for an introvert. But it should not be too far apart, because if you're an extreme extrovert, you don't want an extreme introvert. It will not work. Because one person will want to go out, the other person might not want to go out, and then things might not work out. What is this one? Things might not work out. So don't go for an extreme introvert when you're an extreme extrovert. So try and look for that balance. You will look for the balance. It might take time, but you have to look for that balance. So look for that balance if you're looking for a partner, life partner, because we don't take our time today to look for a partner. We don't take our time today to actually, because we don't take our time today to look for a partner, to look for someone we can build with. What we do is we just look for someone, we love them, that is it. But can you build with that person? Yes, you have to love your partner. Yes, you have to be attracted to them, but can you build with them? So building is very important when it comes to looking for a life partner. And don't forget, you look for someone with shared commonalities as well. Build someone you can build with, someone. I just want to check if the sounds are working. Okay, yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, so that is it. I think so. Let me see if I've got some other points here. Because I don't want to live with someone who is exactly like me. I don't know about you, because if you are an extrovert, you don't want to live with someone who is exactly like you, because most extroverts, especially the extreme ones, love going out, party. They just love going out. So if you are with someone who doesn't go out at all, then they'll be missing out, and you will be out alone, and they will be home alone. You know, and you will not be able to do a lot of things together because you love going out. Introverts, as far as I'm concerned, they like to, socialize, but not with many people. They just like a few people. They're good like that. I'm not saying introverts don't have issues, they don't have problems. That is just how they are. But then if you want to date someone like that, it's okay, you're just dating them. But if you're looking for a life partner, do you want someone who is so far apart from you? So far apart. Yes, I know that opposites attract, but it shouldn't be in such a way that you cannot enjoy certain things together. So we should always, look for how to get that balance, which might not be too easy to sort out or to find, but we can. You don't have to. We can. It's a life. You're looking for a life partner. That is why things these days, relationships has just. Or someone also said that before, people did not used to date. Back in the days, they just used to. But people used to date. I'm like, people used to date. People used to date. People used to meet each other. It wasn't just that parents would just arrange, and no, people used to date. People used to meet each other. So that is the thing. So please, these are some of the points we've highlighted here today. Someone who can go through challenges with you. When you're looking for a life partner, think about someone who is going to go through challenges with you, someone who is going to go through issues with you, someone who is going to build with you, someone who's going to build with you, because you're building. You want a stable life. You want stability. That is why you want to settle down. You don't want to carry on jumping if you were jumping, or just carry on dating. Let me put it that way. You don't want to carry on dating. You want something stable. So think about building. When you think about building, then first you have to ask yourself what and how you have shown up as a partner, and look at the things that you can change to make yourself a better partner. Things that you can change to make yourself a better partner, and don't demand too much from anyone. You're going to date or you want to settle with someone, and you're asking them so much. You want this from a woman. You want a spec. You've got all these qualities that you want from one person. It's too much. Today we ask for too much from one person. Please don't ask for too much from one person. if you still have your list of what you want from one person, you have to look at yourself. How have you shown up in relationships? How have you shown up? You ask yourself that question, and don't forget, you have to know yourself. Know yourself as well, because when you know yourself, you will know the things that you can take from another person and the things that you can take and you cannot take. So it's very important that you know yourself. And so, because you don't want too much mismatch, one person is like that, the other one is like that. There's nothing that brings you two together. That is why I talked of shared commonalities. You must have certain things of interest that you both share. It could be faith, sports, just different things. You must share commonalities. Otherwise, that is why when I hear people say, "Oh, people just used to organize for this person to meet this person and they get married," in most of those cases, I know very well, in most of those cases, the men always went out. They went out with friends, and the ladies were also with friends. So you get married to a man and you're never together, because you don't share anything. You don't share commonalities. You don't share interests. You don't share anything. If you don't share anything, any interest together, you will never be together. You'll just be there to make kids. That is it. And that is what we saw in the past a lot. The man just met the wife, and then it was just for kids, because he would go out and meet his friends. They'd watch football, drink. The woman would be home taking care of the kids and the children, and kids kids and children, taking care of the kids, doing clothes, doing laundry and all that. And then the men most of the time will be out with friends. So we have to decide what we want. We have to know what you want. So you have to ask yourself some of these questions again. So I think because yesterday we did this video, we had this video yesterday. It's just that there was an issue towards the end, so we thought we'd just come and conclude on this topic, because this was yesterday's topic. So when looking for a partner, please remember that when you're looking for the right person, it's not just what attracts you, it's also who you can build with. It doesn't mean that you should not be attracted to the person, but you have to know that it should be someone you can build with as well. Find someone with shared commonalities, and then find a partner that you can go through challenges with. That is another thing. Find someone that you can go through challenges with. Sam says, avoid a partner who enjoys nagging and picking quarrels for no reason. Avoid a partner who is unsecured. Oh yes, Sam. You have to avoid someone. I totally agree with you. Nagging is the worst. I can't stand nagging. I don't think anyone out there can stand nagging, whether it's from a man or from a woman. Nagging it just drains the good vibe from the house. Nagging is something that, if you are still nagging in today's age, please try and work on it. It just drains the positive energy from the house, from your space. Sam, truly and honestly, I would avoid a nagging partner all day, all night. Someone who just likes to fight unnecessarily. Why? What are you fighting for? That is why I would say that it's important that you date someone before marriage. Because if you date someone and they are always as moody Margaret, then you will know, oh my God, I cannot settle with this person. If you date someone and they're always fighting, they're insecure, whether it's a man or a woman, if the man is insecure, you cannot then go and get married to him, that he's going to change. When is he going to change? Or the woman? If the woman is insecure, nagging, she gossips and all that, do you think she will change when you get married to her? She will not change. That is who she is. So that is why it is important. And this is my opinion again, it's important that you date before marriage. Some people will go, no, you don't have to date before getting married to whosoever. If you don't date them, if you don't stay with them in the same space and really get to know each other, how then do you know that you can spend the rest of your life with that person? Do you know people can pretend? You might date someone from afar, or you might just think, oh, I love her, I'm attracted to her, I'll get married to her, and everything will be okay. That is not how life is. We have to live in the real world. The real world is not AI. It's real world, real people. We have feelings. We have seasons, you know. Things change, times change, Is that person that you want to get married to, will they be able to go through things with you? Will they be able to stand by you through thick and um through thick and thin? Will they be able to go through issues with you? Will they be able to go through pains, challenges with you? So those are some of the things we have to think about. Those are some of the things we have to think about. We can't just jump in. And Sam said, avoid a partner who is insecure. I totally agree. The woman is supposed to be the rose flower, and the man the fence that protects it. Oh, that's a good one, Sam. Sam says the woman is supposed to be the rose flower, and the man the fence that protects her. I totally, yes, Sam. This is how it's supposed to be, but is it how it is today? Is that how relationships are today? But that is how it's supposed to be. The woman, the rose flower, and then the man, the fence that protects the rose flower. Sam, what about respect? Would you want a woman? Would you choose a woman who, I think, or most men would prefer women who respect them. And some men are like, you know what, it's respect. Once she can respect me, I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that as well, Sam? I love fashion, photography, sports, music, dancing. Sam, avoid a partner who is insecure. Sam says, okay, son of Soweto says, I knew a guy who was a street kid. He worked hard and is now an engineer, and had a friend of mine to accept his advances. But she said no, because she said he is always complaining. No, he is married. Now he's married to a white lady. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I think people don't like people who complain a lot. That he's always complaining. Yeah, I think no one likes. We don't like, in today's world, people do not like anyone who complains a lot. It drains your energy. It's energy draining when someone complains a lot. It just drains your energy, drains the life out of you. Complaining, nagging, and all that, it's not something a lot of people will even pick for a day when it comes to dating. Talk less of when looking for a life partner. Once you're complaining a lot, no one wants to hang around you. Complain. You're not happy about anything. You talk about when the bus that did not come in time. You talk about the weather, the rain. Oh my God, it's raining today. You complain about everything. When you complain about everything, anyone who is around you will just try to disappear. Like, oh my God, she's complaining about everything. You don't want to have a partner who complains about everything. Son of Soweto says, whether you date or not, marriage is a risk. I agree with you. It's a risk. You can date, and then you think you know the person, and then you find out after 2 years in the relationship that, you know what, that person is actually a stranger. You're right there, son of Soweto. You can date someone, and after a while you find out that the person is a complete stranger. It's true, it's a risk. So we just have to be risk takers then. We have to be risk takers. However, you have to consider certain things as well. So you're taking a measured risk. You're taking a risk where it's measured. You're like, high probability that things would work. You're taking a risk where you know that, okay, this risk is measured. Sam says, I love fashion, photography, sports, music, dancing. Okay, for anyone watching, can you see the things that Sam loves? Sam loves fashion, photography, sports, music, and dancing. I love kind women. Yes, and Son of Soweto likes when, I love kind women. Okay, just kind. What if she's kind, but she's kind, but then the other things, she's kind, but she can't build with you. She's just kind. Would you consider her if that is all the? And Sam says respect is the number one factor in it. Yes, respect is the number one. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. I think respect is the number one factor in a healthy relationship. Because if there's no respect, then the relationship will not go anywhere. And Son of Soweto says every single relationship is a risk, even having children. Sam, Son of Soweto, everything is a risk. That is a risk. Even life itself. I agree with you. Life itself is a risk. That is why we just have to keep living, enjoying every day. Just take the risk. Yes, let's all risk it. We risk it, go for it. Whatever happens, happens, isn't it? Yeah, but we have to take calculated risk. Calculate your risk. Don't just jump and go, I'm taking that risk because life is a risk. No, we have to take calculated risk. And Sam says, I once dated a lady who never liked to go out and socialize with others. She loved my cooking and wants to stay home with me all the time and eat. I finally had to break up. See, that is what I said earlier on. You cannot be an extrovert, extreme extrovert, and you settle down with an extreme introvert. It's not gonna work because an introvert wants to stay home all the time. They don't like going out. It's just you. So if you're dating an introvert, it's just they don't want to go out. You can't force them. That is who they are. But you want to go out, you want to travel, you want to do things. They don't want to. They just want to stay indoors and just have their peace indoors. So you have to decide. You have to make that. That is why it really is not just easy to find someone that you spend the rest of your life with. You have to take your time. You have to, you have to take your time to make sure you get it. I know it's not easy to get it 100% right, but if you take your time, you will at least get it 70%. 60% is okay. You can work out the other 40%. Son of Soweto says, yes, kindness is such a rare thing to find. If she is kind, she will go all the way for the household. Yeah, kindness is okay, but kindness is a good kindness is a rare thing to find. I totally agree with you. Yeah, if kindness is your number one, then so be it, isn't it? But it's good to have someone who is kind, someone who's got empathy as well, someone who would have your back at all times, someone who can stand for you whilst you're not there, who can go, oh, Yes, she's not there, but you know what? You just can't talk about her like you cannot. You know, someone who would have your back as well, someone who is kind. I'm an introvert. Oh, I do you know that from the way you write, I can tell. I knew it from day one. I knew that you must be an introvert. Um, Son of Soweto says I'm an introvert, and let me laugh as well. I sometimes struggle with extrovert, but I like the challenge. Oh, yeah. Son of Soweto, don't go for an extreme extrovert. Otherwise, it will not work because they want to pull you out all the time, and you don't want to go out. You know, they want to pull you out all the time. Oh, let's go this, let's go here, let's go there. But it's good when you have an if when you should get an extrovert, but not an extreme extrovert. So then you can get that balance, which is what we all want. We want that balance, you know. You want someone who pull you out a little bit, not too much, because you are an introvert, you know. Someone who is an extrovert doesn't need an extrovert because it's like fire on fire, because both of you will be out partying all week. You know, Son of Soweto says I'm an introvert. Okay, yeah. And hello, Almanava, how are you? Sam says she was jealous. She was so jealous and feeling insecure because women. Yeah, women are around in a party. Yeah, I completely get it. Especially when she's the type who doesn't go out. That is why it's not good to have someone who is insecure. They have to work on themselves. If you have someone who is not secured, who is, you know, always checking phones, checking where you're going, checking what you're doing, but when you tell them to go out with you, they don't want to, then you have to think. And Son of Soweto say, yes, you are right about the extreme ones. My sister has friends who go out every week, and I used to have a hard time with going out. You see, that is the thing. You cannot you cannot get someone who goes out, or you cannot be with someone who goes out all the time, because you will not be able to cope, because they would want to go out, you won't want to go out, Son of Soweto. So how are you going to work things out? You know, so it's good to have an extrovert, especially when you're an introvert. It's good to have an extrovert, but not an extreme extrovert. So with that, you can find that balance. You know, maybe you can go out once a week, or once fortnightly, or you can go out fortnightly or once in 2 weeks. You know, I have friends who are introverts as well, but they go out, not extreme introverts. They go out, we go out together, you know, they do things. But I've got a friend who she is an introvert to the extreme. I don't know. She just enjoys staying at home. And I'm like, where are you staying? Who is going to find you home? What are you doing at home all the time? So you have to go out. Yes, extroverts find introverts boring. But it depends as well, because some introverts are not as, you know, if you if the person is an extreme extrovert, like extrovert to the, you know, extreme, then there is a problem. Oh, yes, Son of Soweto just likes going to restaurants. Yeah, so you would find someone for you, for your type. You would find someone. That is why you have to it's good that you know yourself. You know, that was the first point. in order for you to look for a life partner, you have to know yourself. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Because when you know that you're an introvert, when you know that you're an extrovert, when you know that, you know what, in relationships, I'm this person, you know, in my last relationship or in my past 6 relationships, I have not shown up as a good partner. Then you start changing. You know, you start making some changes, start doing things to become a better partner. Okay, Son of Soweto says, Sam says, avoid a partner who invades your privacy at will and who goes through your phone. Yes, Sam, a lot of women would disagree with you, but I agree with you completely on this one. It's just, I would not, if you're dating someone, I would not, this is me. When it comes to mobile phones, it's the guy's mobile phone, it's your mobile phone. Just respect people's privacy. It's important that you respect your partner's privacy. You know, a lot of men do not have anything to hide. That is what they say, they don't have anything to hide. But then ladies are like, okay, if you don't have anything to hide, why do you keep changing your passwords? Sam, you have to answer this one, or Son of Soweto. Men claim that they don't have anything to hide. That is why they don't have anything to hide. But women are like, okay, if you don't have anything to hide, why do you keep changing your passwords? Why can you not give me your passwords? You know, your password. You know, why can you not just leave your phone on the table? You know. However, I had a case where the lady went on the guy's phone, but the guy is a member of different groups, and they send all these pictures, you know, men, different WhatsApp groups, you know, school WhatsApp groups, and they send all these pictures. And you know, men, this guy went to a single sex school, all men. So they used to just play with photos, you know, they would send different photos on the phones, you know. And this lady, let's say there was a girl when they were growing up, and they sent it to the family WhatsApp group, or not family, sorry, the school WhatsApp group, and then the photo ended up in the man's phone. And the lady saw it, and the girlfriend saw it and went, whose photo is this? And she was like, I don't know. So they had to go through the phone, and then they found out that the photo was from a group. So it had nothing to do with the girl. The photo was just from one of the WhatsApp groups that the man belonged to. So these things do happen, you know. So sometimes it's all about trust. If your man trusts you, if there's respect in the relationship, if there is trust, if the guy treats you well, treats you with respect, you know, and if there's nothing to make you suspect that there's anything, you know, if he treats you well, you know, and all that, for me, it's a no. Going through a man's phone is a no for me, because we are all different. We all see life from a different point of view, and going through, I have enough issues to do. I have a lot on my plate. When do I have the time to start going through someone's phone, looking for what they are doing? If a man wants to be kept, I've said this and I'll say it again, if a man wants to be kept, he will be kept. A man who doesn't want to be kept will not be kept. A man who wants to stay with you, if a man wants to stay, he will stay. A man who doesn't want to stay will not stay. So you going through a man's phone and giving yourself a headache will just make matters worse for you. Use that time, this is me, use that time to improve on yourself, use that time to develop yourself, use that time to do something for yourself. Instead of going through a man's phone, I will recommend that as ladies, we should use the time to build ourselves, use the time to do more valuable things. Yes, if Sam says, Son of Soweto says, my password on my My password on my phone is known by everyone, even my friends' children. It's a strange thing. Oh, you're so sweet. Like everyone in the community has got your password. Oh, this is sweet now. This is what of if you get anyway. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have anything to hide and you don't care. But some people are not like that. Some people are like, it's my privacy. I just want to keep it to myself. My mobile phone. And women would argue as well that it's your privacy, but we're supposed to be a couple. We're supposed to be, you know, we're supposed you're my other half, like what is going on here? I want your password. Everything should be open. And I don't disagree with what ladies are saying or with what they want. They want you to put your phone on the table, write your password and put it behind the phone so they can, just open your phone and do whatever they want to do whenever, which is what most ladies do like. They just want to go through a man's phone. Don't ask me why, but that is just how life is. Son of Soweto says, I'm not in any WhatsApp group that people send strange things. Most of my WhatsApp groups are political and business. Okay. I totally get it. Son of Soweto. These things do happen sometimes, especially when you're in different WhatsApp groups. Sometimes you just get images and you're like, oh my goodness, where is this one from? Where is this one? Where is this one from? And sometimes you have to explain, especially when it comes to to ladies, when they find another woman's photo on your phone, you are going to be explaining that for the rest of your life. I think I think because with women, when they find something like that, then they become suspicious. So that is why I personally would say, what, just leave the man's phone and concentrate on your life. Concentrate on your own things. If you cannot take certain things, because you might find a photo and the photo has not got anything to do with the man, and then you get angry, and then that you become suspicious. You start checking on him. There's nothing. That is the beginning of the end of the relationship. So if we just sometimes as soon as the WhatsApp group where I get bad things is family. So there's always that one WhatsApp group where you just get photos of different things. Sometimes they just send you something from TikTok and you look at it and you just go, oh my God, because you can't control what people send to you. You cannot control whether this one is something that we should all know. You cannot control what people send to you. People can send you anything and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you just sent me this. The other day I woke up at the middle of the night and someone has sent something on my phone, and I checked and it was something. I was like, what is this? How do you send this to someone? Sometimes that people should just, so there are certain images that should not be shared, especially when it comes to people have like accidents. Sometimes you find photos where someone has had a very bad accident, and you have to warn people. You have to tell people that, oh, you know what, viewers discretion, be careful before you open, or think twice before you open. The other day someone shared a photo of you can't. There's an accident somewhere. Don't share it in a group, or don't just share, because you don't know how others are gonna take it. So those are some of my issues with WhatsApp. There's an accident somewhere, bam, it's in a group, someone just sends it to you and you're looking at it and you're going, oh my God, what happened? Who is it? You don't even know who. They just sent it to you. You might think it's something within your family, or someone might have, So these are some of the things. People just send things and you cannot control what people send to you. That is the thing. So that is why I would avoid going through people's phone. Yes, they send everything and anything. You'll be shocked at what people send. People don't, they just see something and they just send it to everyone on WhatsApp. And you're like, seriously, how can you just share anything and everything with everyone? You're just sharing on WhatsApp. Sometimes people have to think twice before sharing, especially when you find accidents, you see horrible images and you're like, oh my goodness, especially at night. You're like, oh my, I didn't want to see this at the end of the day. I'm going to bed now. So you can't control what people send to you. That is the problem. Sam says women love to play the role of the man's mother after a while in a relationship. Oh, that's a whole topic, isn't it, Sam? Yeah, most women like to play the role of the man, and men, I don't think men like it. Do men like it, Sam? Do men like it when their wives start playing the role of their mothers after a while in the relationship? Sam, I'll write this down. I think we should talk about this. And women love playing the role of a man. I think we are almost done with today's topic. I think let me just write it. Yes, women love to play the role of a man's mother, of a man's mother after a while in a relationship. I think this should be, Sam, this should be a topic on its own. I don't think men like it. Do men like it, Sam? What do you think? Do men like it? Should we talk about this tomorrow? I think our time is up. Should we talk about this tomorrow? I don't think men like this. You playing the role of mama after a while. Son of Soweto, Sam, what? I have never experienced that. I think what Sam is saying is true. After a while, if you after a while, yeah, especially married men talk about this a lot, that after a while the woman takes the role of mama, take the role of the man's mother, and then becomes like it's automatic. She becomes your mom, and there's no relationship as a husband wife anymore. Yeah, women women in the Western world are good at, yeah, you're very right. Some of the women in the Western world are good at doing that. That is from Sam. Yeah, you did. You did crack me up, because it's very true. It's very true, because men talk about this a lot, and men do not like when women play the role of the man's mother or mom after a while in the relationship. They want a wife. They don't want their moms, you know. So should we talk about it? I think we've gone 30 minutes over time, Sam. So let's talk about this tomorrow. Sam, can you drop me your, will you like to join? Should we talk about this or something else? I've got a lot to talk about. Should we talk about this or should we talk about something else tomorrow? We can talk about this. What do men think about this? Is it a good thing, or should women refrain from this? But sometimes it's natural. Because most often women see their husbands as their first sons. So should we talk about this tomorrow? Please let me know. Men don't like it, and it makes, yes, men, I think we should talk about it. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Sam, would you like to join tomorrow's live? Do you have a business email address? Because if you have a business email address, you can share it, because it's a business one, so the world can have it, because you should have it on your website if you have one. Have you got a business email, Sam, okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. But would you like to join tomorrow's live? Would you like to join? Like to come up live? And if you'd like to join, then you can send your email later on. That is if you want and if you're comfortable and available tomorrow. Otherwise, we can leave it for next time. But I'd like you to come up because I think you've got a lot to talk about this particular topic. Because I'm not a man. I want to know, and I will be speaking from a woman's point of view. But I'm not a man, so I really don't know how bad you feel about this. But I've heard from most men, and they don't like it when their wives start playing the role of mommy to them. They're like, "You're my wife. You're not my mom. I want that relationship with my wife. I don't want." Yes, I do. I do enjoy your contributions, Sam. Always, I do. I'm very thankful and grateful that you're always here supporting, um, and Son of Soweto as well. I do appreciate everyone who comes here every day to support me. Everyone who is here to watch. Everyone who is here to share these moments with me. You know, every day, every time. You know, I do appreciate you all immensely. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate you. So, Sam, we are going to bring today's live video to a close. I think we've said all what we did not say yesterday, because yesterday we were here and something happened with the microphone. So we thought, let's come today and, you know what, round up. I think we've said everything that we did not say yesterday. So let's just conclude, and then we are going to be back here tomorrow, same time, 12:30 in the afternoon, London time. You know, so I'll start by thanking everyone who joined us today. Doran, thank you. Let's logistics, thank you. Dada, thank you. David, thanks for stopping by. Andrea, Ahmed, Nishad, everyone who stopped by, who contributed. I'm so very grateful for your time, for sharing this moment with us here today. We do appreciate you. I do appreciate you, Sam, immensely. I appreciate you, Son of Soweto, and everyone watching around the world. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate your time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more live broadcasts like this and for more videos. Please don't forget to go through my videos, watch my videos, subscribe to the channel, like, you know, don't forget to press on the notification bell so you are notified every time we are live or every time we upload a new video. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us today. All the best always, and don't forget that when you're looking for the right person, it's not only about what attracts you, it's about who you can build with. It's also about who can go through challenges with you, who can, you know, go through pain with you, who can go through issues with you, who can go through seasons with you. Don't forget, life is seasonal. This season high, next season very low. You know, life is seasonal. So you want someone who would ride with you, your ride or your ride at any time. You know, ride when it's high and ride when it's low. You want someone like that, you know, someone who can build with you. I think that is about it for today. Have a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves. All the best always. Until next time, I'm your girl, Cecilia Mbullah. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. I'm sure on tomorrow's episode we'll be talking about the topic that Sam just highlighted. Women love to play the role of a man's mother after a while in a relationship, and men do not like it. So men don't like when women start playing the role of the man's mother in a relationship. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. All right then. All the best always. Bye-bye for now. Bye, Sam. Bye, Son of Soweto. See you tomorrow. Son of Soweto, I'm going to go on LinkedIn and check everything. Okay, let me just read Sam's last comment. Sam says, women are created by God to act like that. God created women, but women will apply so many things to look different. Okay, no, don't worry. We're going to talk about hair next time. And Sam's inviting you, and you're ignoring her. Wise Son of Soweto, Celia, don't go. Okay, I'm here. I'm not going. I'm here. I'm not going. I'm here. I'm not going. I'm here. We are still here. Son of Soweto says I shouldn't go. I'm here. Sam, love from the inside rather than the outside. Yes, and maybe Sam might be busy. Son of Soweto, Sam might be busy. Yes, Sam might be doing something, I don't know, but we have to let Sam get ready. Sam, get ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm fine with that. Whenever you're ready. And remember, you don't have to. You saw the second half of Fergus's interview. The first half, he was there. Yeah, okay then, because he can't send his email address here, can he? I was going to ask for your business email, but it's okay. Are you on LinkedIn, Sam? Because I'm going to be checking what Son of Soweto sent me on LinkedIn. Are you on LinkedIn? If you're on LinkedIn, yes, you can send your email via LinkedIn. So I send you the link to tomorrow's live video, so you can come and tell us everything and why men do not like when women change from their wives to their mothers. That's a good one, Sam. Okay, yeah, so LinkedIn is still me, same name. I still have the same name. I didn't send anything in particular. I just Okay, no, we just have to connect. Yes, I will connect with you on LinkedIn. It's the same name. It's my same name. So, and Sam, it's my same name on LinkedIn. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Connect, I'll know it's you. Just write. If you just write that Son of Soweto or Sam. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I completely get it. Yeah, all right. No, I completely get it. What about hair? You guys, men should talk about hair, because someone told me, I met this guy who said he really doesn't like when women, because we think that women, let me talk from a woman's point of view, we put on wigs and all that because we love them first for ourselves, and then because we want our men to kind of, you understand what I mean. But men are like, no, we don't like it when you put these wigs on. Oh, you hate. Oh, you hate. Most men, you know what? Like, I don't know any men. Men do not like wigs, but we don't understand that. A lot of women do it for themselves. A lot of women put on wigs for themselves first, and then for their men. But from the look of things, men do not like those wigs at all. At all. If I've spoken to 9 men, no, 10 men, let's say 10, 8 of them do not like wigs because they're like, you're wearing someone's hair. You don't even know where the hair is from. Oh, let's see. So we've got different topics to talk about. Let's talk about Sam's topic for tomorrow. Let's talk about when when women play the role of the mother in a relationship, and then we'll talk about the other one next time. I don't know. Yeah, men do not like wigs. Yes, I think men don't like wigs. I know men do. Okay, you hate wigs and eyelashes. Men don't like wigs and they don't like eyelashes. There's a guy who told me that this guy was so funny. Do you know what the guy said? Celia, every time my wife puts lashes, I just want to go out. I don't want to see her. I said, but have you told her? And he said, yeah, I've told her several times that I don't like those lashes, those eyelashes, because they make her look frightful. And even the kids are scared when she puts those lashes, but she likes putting them. I'm like, yeah, but you have to respect what she likes as well. That's what she likes. And he said, but she looks scary. Not only to me, if I was the only one complaining, he said not just me, the kids don't like it as well. That when she's got those long lashes on, that he doesn't like them at all. You know. And I said it's not all about you. If she likes it, she likes it. She likes it. She can put it maybe once in a while or when she's going out. You have to respect what the woman likes as well, isn't it? Let's see. I'll check on that. What's that? I'll check on it. Yeah, if we can do it in moderation, it's okay. But sometimes we overdo it, especially those extended ones. Some of them. There's one that I saw. I think that one was for comedy because it was so long. The eyelashes were so long that they were always, it was like the woman's eyes were about to take off, like they were on the runway, like they were about to take off. Sometimes they like it. If they like it, yes, braiding is also good, especially for our kind of hair. No, I've not heard of if they do it in moderation. Yes, anything in moderation is okay. It's just that sometimes we overdo it. And when we put wigs for a long time, it damages our hair around here. The front line just damages it completely. Yeah, everything in moderation is good. Yes, if she likes it, I think it's good if we can do it in moderation, especially when it comes to the eyelashes. Yes, 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 son of Soweto. Most women develop alopecia because of hair wigs. Yeah, because when you wear them too much, and we wear them too much, you know, and then you just develop alopecia. Yeah, I've seen it a lot. A lot. The other day there was a video, I think it was on YouTube, and there was this lady when she took off the hair. Everyone was like, "Oh, can you just leave your own hair? You look so pretty in your own hair." Her hair was so pretty, low hair, low, pretty, beautiful girl, nice low hair. She had a wig on and she just peeled the front off, or the frontal, pulled it off, and then she pulled off the wig. When she pulled off the wig, her own nice short hair, and it just brought out the beautiful, you know, the beauty in her face. Everything just, everyone was like, wow, can you just throw that wig away? But that is what we like, isn't it? So sometimes it's about what people like. It's a matter of choice. Yes, it is a matter of choice. It's a matter of choice. And sometimes, trust me, people don't know what they want. And a lot of people are followers. They just do it because other people are doing it. A lot of people, there are a lot of women who put on wigs, not because they really like it, but because it's en vogue. Everyone is wearing wig, so I should wear it. I should get bone straight because everyone is buying bone straight. So sometimes it is what is en vogue. It is what is happening out there. It's what the trend out there. That's why you find that when a son of Soweto says, that is why you find out that when a woman has natural hair well taken, most men will start gravitating towards. It's very true. Very true. I've seen that a lot. A lot of men, a lot. Very true, son of Soweto. What you just said is very true. What he just said is very true. Can we round up now? Can we go now? You said I should not go. I should wait. So I should tell you my experience. It's true. That's why I have low hair. I prefer low hair. Sometimes, like now, I've got it blonde. I play around with the colors, but I just prefer my own hair. I've got wigs. I've got about 10 wigs. But every time I put them on, it's like it's not me. It's like another person. It's with this one, I know it's my own hair. But with the wigs, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I've got wigs. I'll try one maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll put on a wig. Oh, Sam, I'm not part of what you just said. I'm not part of what, and I'm not. No, I'm not part of that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know, but we can talk about that. Tomorrow is Friday. We can talk about a bit of this and that tomorrow. So let's start with men not liking their wives to become mommies at some point, to become their moms at some point in the relationship, and then we could talk about talking about hair and lashes or eyelashes is a big topic that we have to talk about for 1 hour. So tomorrow we'll talk about the topic that Sam brought up, and then next week, because tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? So next week we can talk about something else. So Sam, I'll be waiting to hello from Algeria. Sam, or son of Soweto, can you read his name, please? It's in Arabic. Who can read Arabic? I can't read your name. But how are you from Algeria? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. How are you today? So, Sam says some profession call, I don't know. I don't know why I don't know, Sam. Sam, we're going to take that comment. I'm taking it down. Sorry, Sam. Sam, I'm removing that comment. I just did. You don't know what he wrote. I've taken it down. Sorry. He wrote something about the Obamas. I have taken it down. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. But it depends on what you like. Yes, from Algeria. Yes. Okay, Sam is Igbo. 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 A Nigerian American. Sam, I think Michelle could have low hair and it would be nice. That's our mama, you know. Michelle Obama. So should we say our should we say then that we are going to all meet here? Big Mama Michelle. Our Michelle. Yeah, so should we round up for today and then come back tomorrow? Should we do that now? Because I will be off in a few minutes. Or is there anything else you want us to talk about? Because I think I've got about 10 more minutes. Otherwise we can just yeah, all right then. Thanks very much. You just released me, son of Soweto. You just all right. So I'm gonna I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see Sam tomorrow. Sam, please let me know if you want to, because today's topic is your topic, you know. So if you want to join live, this is for Sam. If you want to join me live tomorrow, let me know. Oh, Sam, you're cracking me up. Oh, son of Soweto, Sam is cracking me up. Like, seriously, Sam, you are cracking me up. I just laughing. I love a good laugh. Oh, that is me for you. I just love to have a good laugh. That is why I love comedy. Okay, then should we say tomorrow then? Let's yes, okay. All right then. I'll see you tomorrow. I would like to join. That's America. Okay. All right. All right then. I'll see you tomorrow. So that is about it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourself. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If this is your birth month, happy birthday to you. Yes, still happy birthday and happy birth month to you. Take care of yourselves. All the best always. Until tomorrow, same time, 12:30 in the afternoon, London time. It's been your girl, Cecilia Mbullah. Thank you very much and bye-bye for now. Please don't forget to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't done so, please go on. Go on. I'm waiting. Go on. Hit on the subscription button. Don't forget to press the notification for more live videos, more. And you know you can join me here live if you've got a topic to share. Oh, Sam, really? All right. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, please. Okay, we'll talk about that. Sam, you've got a lot to share. I think you should join me here live so we can share. You know, we are all here to share and learn. We're here to share stories and learn from our stories so others can learn as well. Okay. All right, then I'll see you tomorrow. All the best. Always take care of yourselves. Until tomorrow, please. Bye-bye for now. Yeah. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your time with us today. Thank you. Bye-bye.